Hey everyone, welcome back to our HTML beginner series. In the last video, we talked about HTML colors, where we learn about different ways we can apply colors to our HTML. So in today's video, we are diving into one of the most powerful part of web, which is HTML links. We have talked about this in our previous video, but I want you guys to know more about HTML links, how you can use links different way in HTML. What is HTML links? Links are what make the web connected, like you having a website and you want them to be connected to each other. You can, with the help of this link, just like you connecting something together. Yes, you are connecting something together. They let you navigate between pages, open a new tab, or even link to specific part of a page. That is, if you have multiple pages on your website, they can easily navigate through the navigation bar that you have on your website or any other place that you have them connected. So that's the work of links in web pages. Here is the theory part. I'm heading to the practical once I give you guys some little explanation. I want you to understand what they are and how to use it. Yeah, now in HTML, links are connected using anchor tags. In our previous video where I talk about how you can use link in your I make use of anchor tags. Written as you are seeing it like this. You have the attribute and you also have the value that you are giving, the URL, the path you want them to go to. Yes. The href attribute stand for hyperlink reference. Just like you having a hyperlink, then you want to give out the reference. That's how they short it out as href. That is, href is the attribute and you are giving out the value. You can add any links or add the website parts that you have, different kind of pages that you have on your website that you want them to go there. You can easily use it. Whenever you put inside the anchor tags become clickable link in a text. Yes, anything that you put inside the anchor tags, just like you open your opening tag, then there's something in between, then there's close tag. Then after the anything that you put between the open and close tags with the anchor tag, it will be clickable. It might be something that goes to another pages, it might go to another website, it might go to anywhere. So I'm going to let's go over the main type of links. Number one, we have external link, linking to another website. That is, if you want user to go from, I would like to go to another website from your website, they can easily do this. This is it's very easy. That is, you have the attribute tab, then the where you want them to go, you have it there as a value. Then you write a call to action, a small call to action, then you close the tag also. So whenever user reach there, they can easily click on it and go to another website. I'm going to show us in the practical aspect. So we have number two here, internal links. Linking to another page within your website. That is, you are linking to another page within your website. If you have multiple pages on your website, they can easily go to your contact page or about page, product page, or any kind of pages that you have on your website. They can easily go using these internal links. Then we have email links. That is opening the user's email app to send an email. With the help of this link, instead of the user to copy the email address or copy another email address, automatically, if the user click on it, it's going to open the email app so they can send email straight away without needing to copy, do this, do that. Hope you understand. Then open in number four, we have open in new tab using the target attribute and you give it the value of underscore blank, then it's going to give us a new tab opening. Just like you having this main page and it's going to open to a new tab. Now, let's go to the practical aspect. What we are doing first, we are going to practice what we call external links. So I'm heading to my virtual studio code where I'm going to show you guys how the HTML works. Sorry. So now we have our Let me quickly write something. Okay. So now I'll just for a quick, that's why I use that. Let me name it HTML links to so what I need to do, let me use my heading one or HTML TML links video. So I'm adding a paragraph. We are learning HTML links. Now, I'm just writing that just for us to just have something on the web page instead of having the links only. So now I'm using the anchor tag, using the A, then I'm have it here. Then the href have come with it. Sometimes it might not come. You write it out, just like you having something like this. Sorry, you having something like this. What you need to do is to come here inside the open tag, then write your href equal to, then sorry, you give out the value. That is, we want this whenever user click on this link to take them to another website, which is external website. We are using Google as an example. HTTPS, then papa, go to google.com. So I'm giving a visit Google, visit Google. That's it. That's what you will need to do. Whenever a user need to be directed to any pages, that's what they need to do. Now, if I am opening this using my live server, so it's going to open this for me. Okay. So as you can see, we have what we have written there. We are learning HTML links. That is, visit Google. Now, if I click on this link, it's going to take me to Google. You know, we are in our HTML page now in the browser. If I click on it now, it's taking me to Google. Let's wait for it. As you can see, we are now in google.com. This is Google landing page. We are now in Google. That's what we call external links. Now, we are going to practice internal links now. This is where we are going to practice internal links. So with the help of this internal links, that is, I'm linking to a new page. Now I have a about us page created already. So what I need to do, if I want user to be able to access this page using through my HTML, what I need to do is I'm coming here, clean all this one, then I'm using, I'll just write it like this. That's it. That is, I want user to be able to access this whenever visit about us. Let me give it a name. About us. So whenever user click on this, it's going to take them to this. About our video, we are learning HTML for Tegafit. You can contact us. That's what wrote there. So now if I now go back to the browser, if I go back to my browser, as you can see, something is loading here already. We are learning. If I click on this now, it's taking me to our about our video. Have you seen the difference about our video? That is, after the localhost domain, then I have slash about.html. Have you seen it? So that's it about internal and external. I believe you guys have seen the difference. So now the next one we have here, we have email. Let's open the email. Let's use the email links option. So now, if you are talking about email links, message, let me change this to message us. Now, what I need to do is I'm doing something here. You know, all the thing you have been doing since earlier is this one will be different. That is, I'm adding something into this thing. Mail to, then the email address will follow. I'm adding a mail to, then email address. So I'm using one email address I've been using. So it's going to be there whenever they click on it. It's going to open the email tab and the email will be there and they write anything that they want to write. Let me just use anything like simple one. Let me say Tega Faith up at gm.com. So whenever if I try to load this, after this I'm going to my browser now, then let me refresh. So if I click on this, it's going to ask me open, pick an app. Okay, he said this domain want to open this application. E now ask me always allow this domain to open links of this type of associated app. Now if I want to open it, if I want, like I'm the user, I want to continue to message, I can open a pick app or pick an app. That is, if I have my mailing app already, it's going to open it and go straight to the point so that I can message immediately, as you can see. So that's that about email linking, email links. So now we are going to open new tab. If I go straight to my virtual studio code, what I need to change here is, let me see, I have, what's it called, https blah, okay, bam bam, google.com. Then there's another attribute I need to add here after the href attribute, which is hyperlink reference. So what I need to add is I'm adding a attribute, target attribute with a blank. That is, it's going to open in a new tab for us. If I click on it now, let me refresh. So if I click on this, you know, before the external list that we did, it opened in the same tab that we are now. This one is going to open in a different pages. As you can see now, is on a different pages. So that's that about our external, internal, and email lists, and also open in a new tab. That's that about that. That's how to do it. So styling and best practice. Links usually appear blue. Yes, it appear blue and underline by default, as you can see. Now if I refresh this, it appear in a blue because I've clicked it. That's why it changed color. I've clicked it, that's why it changed color, and it come with an underline. Now let me add a new one. So let me copy this and I'm removing this, so we see the difference. If I go back here, okay, it's still the same thing. Yes, as you can see, something like blue, something like blue or purple sha. So before I click on it, it show blue. Let me add a new one so you guys will get what I'm saying. Let me say I'll clean up this mess. Then I'm adding a new one. Let me say HTTPS. It's not compulsory to use HTTP. I'm just writing that based on, you know, let me use fiverr.com. Now, if I come to the browser, as you can see, yes, before if I click on this, it's going to show this color. It comes with a blue color and underline by default. You can style them using the CSS attribute or CSS. Using style attribute in your anchor links, you can use this attribute or you can use CSS. Give it a class name or give it an ID. But the best practice is to give it a class. We have did that earlier. Always include clear text so user know where the links lead. That is, if you want them to contact you, use contact us so they will know they are about to contact. If you want them to visit a new place or visit this blah blah blah, you use some caption. Avoid click here because uh, they are very most of people don't believe some websites. Instead of you using click here, you can use some another words that will capture their mind to take action or anything that you want them to do. Instead, write a descriptive text like learn more about HTML links or more. You can write anything or more. So that's styling and best practice using links. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. That's it for HTML links. Now you know how to create links that connect pages, open a new tab, send email and more. In the next video, we will learn how to add image and even turn them into clickable links. So stay tuned for that. We are moving on to adding images. We have done this earlier, but we need to do more so everything will be in order. Turn them into clickable links. So stay tuned for that. If this video helped you, hit the like, subscribe, and turn on the notification to keep learning HTML step by step. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.